Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to another edition of 5 Minute Friday. Now these are the videos where I answer your questions that you have asked me in the last 2 weeks. I've written down all these questions, I've put them into this little bag and I'm going to pull them out and answer them for you. I only have 5 minutes to do it, so I'm going to put 5 minutes on my timer. There we go, start. Let's go to the first question. And the first question is, did you see the film yesterday? I always heard that we say, I watch a film or a movie and not see a movie. Could you explain the difference between these two? Absolutely, I can explain that for you. There is a little difference between see and watch. Now, it is true that we watch the television. Okay, we watch the television and I can watch a film on the television, but I see a film at the cinema. Why? It's because see we use for public performances, things like the theatre, things like a sporting event. I could go and see the football. I could go and see a Broadway show, okay, a nice theatre show. I can go and see that. But in a private surrounding, like in a house or in an office or something, I watch. So I watch the television, or I could watch a film, but I'm doing it in a private setting. If I'm in a public setting, where there's lots of people, we say to see. So I saw a film yesterday. Straight away, if I say I saw a film yesterday, you would know, oh, okay, Chris was at the cinema. I watched a film yesterday. Immediately you would know, okay, Chris was doing it by himself or with his family in a private setting. Okay, so that's the difference, see and watch. That was an interesting question, thank you. Let's move on to the next question. And the next question is, what is you doing for Christmas? What is you doing for Christmas? The question's not 100% correct, I understand, but there's three different ways I could ask this question for a correct question in the future. What are you doing for Christmas? That's number one, that would be good. What are you doing for Christmas? What will you do for Christmas? That's also nice. And my favourite, what are you going to do for Christmas? What are you going to do for Christmas? Now that's three different ways that we can ask for things in the future. Okay, my answer is I'm going to go to Paris to spend Christmas with my French family. Okay, I'm going to go to Paris. Now, there's a couple of different ways I could answer that question. If I said I will go to Paris, there's a little bit of a difference between I will go to Paris and I'm going to go to Paris. Do you know the difference at home? Do you know? I will go to Paris. I'm going to go to Paris. Now, in English, for the future, when we use will, it means I've just made the decision. I've made the decision at this moment. I will go to Paris. I was just talking about Paris and I go, yes, I will go to Paris. I'm going to go to Paris means it is planned or it is organised. So I've bought the tickets and I've arranged a hotel and all these sort of things. It's organised, it's planned. Okay, so that's the difference between futures with will and a future with going to. So let's take another example like, let's say my friend has a headache. Oh, he's got a really bad headache. And he says to me, Chris, I have a headache. I said, don't worry, I will get you an aspirin. I will get you an aspirin. Now, it's for the future. I'm going now to go and get the aspirin, but it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned or organised because my friend just told me that he had a headache. I couldn't plan it or organise it. I made the decision at that moment, and so we use will, okay? So will is all about making that decision at that moment. Going to is when it is planned or it is organised. Okay, let's move on to another question. And I've just found your channel. Which video should I watch first? Oh, that's an excellent question. I've just found your channel. Which video should I watch first? Well, it's really good English in the question, so that's a good start. So I think that you are not a beginner with a good question like that. It's true. Oh, there's my 5 minutes already. I'll quickly stop the timer, but I'll answer this question first. It's true, I have many videos on the channel now, and some people are not sure where to start. I'd always recommend starting with my Zero to Hero series. It will take you through all the steps from the very basic English all the way through to a very high level of English. But some people don't want to start at the beginners, of course, because they've done it all a million times before and they're confident. I understand that, even though I do recommend starting at the beginners because it's good just to refresh your memory for certain things. But maybe you should start with a quiz. I've got some great quizzes on the channel. One's a really good revision quiz, 20 questions, and it's a good way of seeing what level you are in English and maybe what you should work on. I'll put the link up here, and I'll also put it in the description of this video. But if you started with that quiz, and let's say out of the 20 questions, you only got 9 or 10 correct, I'd definitely go and do the Zero to Hero series, the beginners, okay? Let's say that you got, I don't know, between 11 and 13 or 14 for your result. Maybe you could skip the beginner Zero to Hero and go to the pre-intermediate one. If you got a score of between 14 and 16, something like that, 14 and 17, maybe go straight to the intermediate Zero to Hero. And if you got more than 17, good job, because it's not super easy, that quiz. If you got more than 17, then perhaps you could go straight to the advanced Zero to Hero. Would be good too. So yeah, that's my answer to your question. It is a very good question, which video to start with. Of course, go and watch them all. But I know that not everybody is going to do that or has the time to do that. And it's so important when you are learning a language to enjoy learning a language. So never force yourself to go and watch, oh, I have to watch 3 videos today, or I have to do this, I have to do this. No, do it when you want to do it. When you are motivated, when you have that good space in your head that you're feeling, yes, I really want to learn, profit, take the time, do it, do it, do it. If you're really, really motivated one day, go and watch 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. Great. If you're not motivated, don't do anything. Don't stress about it. Never force yourself when learning a language, and try and keep it fun. As I always do, I try and keep it fun. Thank you everybody for those questions. If you have any questions for next time, please leave a comment in the comments below, or send me a message on Facebook or Instagram or any of my other videos. I love hearing from you. Thanks everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.